a certain number of waypoints, and they could choose those: coffee locations, pubs, toilets, whatever. Okay, and we have some first year students here, so maybe they like that. The feedback we got from that was good. I saw on a PowerPoint slide, Geomatics is cool. Okay, I've never seen that before. If that's a win, then that's good. But I would like very much for there to be a Geo Common Core course, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Something out to show the people what this is about, right? Give them a better better understanding.
Okay, maybe we'll have one final question for the panel, and we had some of this already before, but advice. So for those in the Geo program already, or those first years, what other advice can you offer them for their future careers, or one life lesson or something maybe you want to relay to them? Mark, do you want to start maybe?
It's I guess a theme we've already been talking about is just to try it out and go see what you like. Do as much as you can. Keep an open mind. You might do something and really like it, but don't just stop there. Maybe you need to step outside of your comfort level again and go try something else, and that might turn out to be even better again. And believe it or not, in geomatics, you have these opportunities to step out and do something else that's similar but different and is even better than the last time. And you'll take all these skills and they'll grow with you, and it's going to be an amazing path. So keep yourself uncomfortable. Don't stay safe. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do it there. It's all very interesting. You can make your own path.
Sort of similar. Be flexible. Don't be afraid to make the wrong decision or pick the wrong job or pick the wrong role in a particular company. Sounds very fluffy, I guess, but you'll learn something out of it either way. You'll learn that you don't want to do that, or you'll learn that you do want to do it and get further into it. So take chances. I've often found that the scarier something is to attempt, the more you're going to get out of it, and maybe the more enjoyable it'll be. So don't limit yourself to what you think you need to be doing 5-10 years down the road. If you see an opportunity that could be interesting, I'd say go for it.
Okay, is there maybe one more question? We got over here.
Is this actually working?
I don't.
It's just for fun. I don't know if it's actually working.
It's a test.
I'm just wondering, because I know a lot of you were talking about how you've gotten the opportunity to travel with your job. What? Yeah, this is not working.
The light's on, I swear.
What would you say from that experience? What do you think is the best direction in the Geomatics branch to go if you want to work around the world?
Around the world, okay. So travel has lots of meanings, right? Like I said, my husband's a land surveyor, and for him, travel used to mean going to Fox Creek and Manning and Brooks. And for me, travel meant going to Germany and California. So there's those differences there. If you're trying to do travel, I mean, any of the mapping companies, like the airborne mapping companies, and I mean, we've mentioned Google Earth a lot, but I mean, Google Earth is the end product. That's a very simplified, kind of result of, there's airborne photogrammetry that goes into making Google Maps. There is mobile street mapping that goes, street level mapping that goes into making it. There's remote sense data from satellites that go into making it. So anyway, those companies that are doing large scale like data collections, generally you're gonna be all around the world for those, for that type of mapping. So companies that work in that area, like Fugro is one of them. They've got a San Diego office. That sort of thing. So it depends on why you want to do the travel. If you're doing the travel and you're there actually working, things that do field campaigns, right? The travel that I've done has been more, I'm going to meet a customer, I'm going to talk to somebody about either the problems they're having trying to use our technology or how they could be using our technology to make their lives better, or to a conference or a meeting or something like that. So in my experience, those are the two ways to get around the world.
I would second that. I mean, the companies I worked for were in the airborne remote sensing field, and so it's kind of like a field deployment. You would go out for anywhere from 4 to 12 weeks at a time, be somewhere either amazing. I got to be in Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, all over Europe. But I also spent 3 months in a small town in Texas and 3 months in Nebraska. It was a long time in Nebraska. So I would say get into the airborne remote sensing if you're interested in that. There's good opportunities there. but also, I mean, travel can be to conferences, to meet clients. It's a very different style, but it's also a lifestyle, right? If you're getting into it, at least for me anyway, we were a month in and then a month out, or 12 weeks in and then a month off. So it's a lifestyle as much as it is a job. Just be aware of that going in.
John and I met once at a conference in Perth,
Yeah,
in
that's right.
Australia. And Sandy mentioned Fugro, and that made me think about hydro. Hydrography is one where you can have a career choice where you can have a lot of travel. I was on my way to Europe a couple years ago. I was flying to Frankfurt, and then I was going to go on to Finland. And I met a student on the plane whom I instructed in biomedical photogrammetry, taught in biomedical photogrammetry course we used to have. And he was on his way to the UAE to start a job working on a ship doing hydrographic surveys in the Persian Gulf. Mm-hmm. Wow. The first time out of Canada, he's going to Dubai. It was really cool. Yeah.
I was just going to say, even if you want to get into surveying or GIS, there's opportunities. We're really lucky coming out of UC as a geomatics engineer. You have a great reputation already. There's companies all over the world that recognize your degree coming out of here. With Australia, for example, like the transition to becoming part of their engineering board over there was very simple. They recognize all of our accreditations here. So I think it's a lot easier than people think once you've got that piece of paper, even though, like Sandy was saying, there's a lot more that you have to learn. Like you're getting part of it out of university. There are lots of opportunities out there if you put yourself out there.
Great. Okay, well, I think just about time. We'll wrap it up. I'll thank the audience for some very good questions, and don't go away. We still have draw and then networking time with coffee and so forth. But please join me in thanking our panel for an excellent discussion. And we have some gifts for our panel as well, to thank them for giving up their time to come here and talk to you today. Better with us for a ticket.
Giving up its work time. Oh, wow.
Wow.
In cute, colorful bags, too. Courtney.
I feel like it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead, by all means.
Thank you so much.
Courtney,
Wait a minute, there's more bags in here.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I need one of those.
Great, thank you.
Oh, what a mug.
Wow.
Digging, there's a mug. Oh, there's another thing.
Cool.
Heavy? I'm terrible at that.
Cool.
Let's see what you've got. Yeah, might as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's great.
I like those. Right, want to leave their bag behind. Because I just had a baby 5 months ago, and I have a lot of these bags.
Hey, but you'll need them for birthday
I
parties.
have a lot.
Trust me. My son just turned 4 and started going to
Yes.
every birthday party for
Yeah,
Okay,
my
folks, so
son's-
that is
my
the
son's four,
formal
too.
part of our discussion, so please feel free to get up and walk around, chat, and have a snack over here. Thank you for attending.
You're not my husband.